What's up, guys? We're back here in Questland, this brand new first-person RPG game, very similar to an old school NES, Super NES classic, RPG game here. We have it on full auto right now, which means the guy goes pretty crazy. And I'm just gonna go through some of the fightings, the battles, and show you off the animation. The graphics look pretty sick and sleek, very cool cel shading. The monsters and creatures that you come across are awesome looking. You do have spells, so you'll notice down there there's 4 different abilities. I'm not sure if there's going to be more later on. Probably will be. That's a boss right there, so they go and kind of zoom in, give you a nice little sneak peek of the boss. Cool, here's the boss. So down there you got the basic attack. Then you have your fireball, which costs 3 mana or energy, whatever you want to call it. Those fireballs down there. Then you have a blizzard, which costs 6 energy. And then you have a heal spell, which costs 5 energy. Once you complete a stage, we can actually click this little skip button down in the bottom, and that will automatically skip the entire stage and give us a victory. So you have to take about 1 second or so. You see, Blizzard costs 6 of the mana. Our normal slash will regenerate 1 of the mana, and those numbers by the enemy's names. So it'll say skeleton, and it's got a 1, or skeleton 2. And that right there will show you how many attacks you have to do, and then it's the opponent's turn. So you see the golem has 4 by his name right there, so it means in 4 attacks, the golem is going to hit. That's 4 of our attacks, not 4 of anyone's attacks. So you can see the golem is very, very slow. We're able to slash, fireball, slash, fireball, and then take the golem down there. We do have HP gauge, and if our HP gauge dies, obviously we die and fail the stage. Let's go jump into a different stage there, and we did that complete 100% on that stage, so you can see we got 3 stars there. Let's go into the dark woods here. Because the graphics and the scenery are amazing. The weapons and armor are also pretty cool, but you don't get to see them in battle. You only get to see them when you are, equipping them with your hero. You got a little mini portrait down below of your hero, so you get a headshot. The combat is very, very simple, very, very easy. It's, pretty much equip the best gear that you possibly can. You get gear out of time-based treasure chests. You can also earn keys throughout playing the game. But every day, you're going to get 1 of the basic treasure chests for free. Every 2 days, I believe, you're going to get 1 of the more superior treasure chests. And then every 3 days, you're going to get 1 of the, uber treasure chests. Again, you can earn those guys in-game by just completing missions. One of the downsides is it uses stamina to go through the missions here. So every time we do a fight, look at that big baddie right there. That forest troll. It's a fatty. So every time we do a fight, it costs 1 energy. The energy regenerates every 30 minutes for 1 energy. So it takes a long time to regenerate your energy in this game. A very, very long time. They do give out energy food that you can eat, and you can also purchase with the premium currency. They recover 12 energy, so that energy food is very, very important. And there's also events going on that you can get more of the energy food. I believe it's like a biscuit that you're going to eat. It gives you 12 energy. You can also buy it from the shop that I've seen. They say the shop, the items in the shop do vary. They do change over time, and they refresh about every 3 or 4 hours, something like that. It's 50 gems in the shop. And so the gem 6,000 costs like $150. Really, really expensive, but don't worry too much because you do earn a lot of free gems. We've already earned over, I think, like 1,500 free gems by just doing basic quests and fighting and, just random run-of-the-mill stuff. There's tons and tons of quests, daily quests. There's wheels and slot machines and all that craziness. So many things in here, actually. There's actually, I think, too much random stuff going on in here. You could enchant gear. You can level up gear. You've got these orbs that you can enchant. So let's show off a different stage here. Let's go over to the Sacred Oak. And so some of the swords, like there on the loading screens, you'll see some of the swords. And the stage looks very, very similar to the last forest that we just were in. And you can see we have no worry really of getting beaten by these monsters, these creatures. They're only hitting us for 26, 25, 30, right around there. And we have 7,600 HP. You're building your HP up by getting better gear, which you get out of the treasure chest, which you can get keys from doing missions like this, or just wait over time. You can also buy them with the premium currency with gems. And then enchanting them. Enchanting them is very, very important. That's going to make you really beefy. So we have really no threat to us. These guys hit us for 30 points of damage. They can't take us down. And we have a heal spell that heals around 600 or so. Look at that, the Grand Champion though. He looks pretty cool right there, guys. I'm really loving the artwork. And look at the evil tree in the background right there. Such a cool animation and cool design in this world. There's a lot of features already in the game, and they're saying there's going to be a lot more coming soon. So there's PvP coming soon, there's guilds coming soon, there's like towers and stuff like that. A lot of craziness. We'll do one more battle here in the forest area, and then we'll go to this next stage, show off those creatures, that environment, and then we'll go and look into some weapons, armor, upgrades, show off the stats of what we got with our knight here. So in a sense, what I'm seeing and getting out of this game is it's kind of almost like a like a Let's Play idle game as well, because really you don't have to play the game. You can simply just watch the game and actually have a good time watching the fights and the animation go on. Especially if you're a fan of the old Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy games. Very nostalgic-like, but again, with all these crazy app features, you got all these time things, these cool monsters over here. The sound is great too as well. We don't have the sound going on right now because I'm, commentating over the video. But yeah, the sound is great too. The sound is really top-notch. You get all your standard RPG things. You got critical hits. So this guy's actually hurting us. He's did 500 points of damage in a couple hits. We have multiple slashes and abilities to use, and we got a treasure box reward for beating that nice little boss guy there. Let's go jump into the last stage here that we've unlocked, the Citadel. And there's different rankings. So you have 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star in the stages. Gotta go back up to the Citadel. So it is early access here. This is only out in, I believe, the Netherlands. It looks like the Citadel may actually be locked currently right now. Oh no, there we go, Citadel. So we can fight the Moors. So this is the hardest stage that we've got to so far in this game. Let's see if we can take this thing down. We may have to actually manually fight here. So let's do a manual fight. You can see 2 on all those skeletons, which means they're going to attack us in 2 turns. If we use the blizzard there, it shows us it does 3,279. And it's got a cooldown of 4 turns. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we can go ahead and slash. Generally, you're going to want to take out people as quick as possible. So focus firing on 1 unit. Taking out the weaker grunts generally is a good idea. So the skeletons here have 2, and the ogre in the middle has 3. We can just do normal attacks to kill the skeletons. 2 normal attacks will finish them off. Oh wow, so that skeleton did not die. So the second normal attack. So apologize, a little bit of technical difficulties there. The second skeleton actually took 3 hits. So what we should have done, if we were paying more attention, is that we should have actually used our fireball to do that extra little bit of damage. Like right now, we can go ahead and fireball. We have 13 energy. That's a whole bunch of energy. Let's go ahead and slash there. If we really wanted to, we could have healed up. We're taking 200 points of damage. I don't think we really need to do that. So let's go ahead and do Blizzard on everyone right here. Should do enough damage where we can one-shot the skeletons with our basic attack. Yep, take the skeletons out, take the skeletons out. And then at this point, we can go ahead. We have 3 attacks, and 1 more basic attack will finish off the ogre there. Up at the top there, stage progression, it shows you how many monsters. And there's an evil-looking mage right there, a wanderer. and he's going to take 4 turns. He's got 25,000 HP, so a ton of HP. At this point, we're going to go in Blizzard and hopefully take out one of the ogres before they can attack. So let's go ahead and do a fireball on the ogre on the left here, and then now we can do a normal attack, and we take out one of the ogres, and now we're left with an ogre and a wanderer, this elite level boss over here. So we have no more energy. Let's go ahead and attack. He attacked him. He dodged, thankfully. Can't do anything else. Let's just slash away. And now it's one-on-one with the wanderer, and I think we've got this in the bag here. So let's just do a couple attacks. Attack. Yeah, he's doing 300 points of damage, so we're going to throw the fireball at him, and then we'll just slash him down a couple more times there. Not too shabby at all. Let's take a look at the gear and the equipments. So you'll notice it brings up this page, and we just beat the Moors, and now it's got a progression stage. Once we do it like 4 or 5 times, whatever the amount that the stage needs, we're going to get 10 free gems. So we talked about the gems, the premium currency. You need a lot of them in-game to open up these treasure chests. You'll notice here some of the treasure chests. So the Eternal chest costs 300 here. This is where you can get this legendary gear. So a 5-star gear can get out of this. You can get anywhere from 3-star to 5-star. And we picked up this rare talisman right here. You can see the stats, not so great. It's a 3-star, so we spent 300 gems there. But that's okay because we can go in and earn more gems throughout playing the game and progressing. And there's a lot of quests. So here's the hero. You can customize him, change him. And over here you got your extra equipments. On the hero, there's going to be these little orb things. You click on all the weapons and armor, and they can all have these orb slots down at the bottom. You can see we got a brave heart. It gives us 439 health. Then we have an unshacked strength, 123, and we have an empty slot right here. But now we can select an orb here, and this will buff up this slot. It doesn't go to the helmet specifically. It goes to that actual slot. So let's upgrade this orb. It's going to cost us gold, which you get a lot of gold. So I don't know if they're just giving out tons of free gold easily in the game right now or what, but there seems to be like a surplus of gold. You're not running out of gold whatsoever. You have too much gold. So upgrading everything, even though these are blue or green, which are like the second worst kind of orbs in the game, you can still upgrade them pretty easily without spending hardly any money and gain a huge additional stat. So we got 135 additional defense there. It was up from like that 20 or 30 defense that it started off with. And you can see we have other ones here. We're going to upgrade these guys as well. So we're going to take him from 123 attack and increase our attack power all the way up to 148 right there for a small amount of gold that we used. And we can do that on all of these orbs. Obviously the color rarities, so it starts off as gray, goes to green for the second rarity, goes to blue, and then it goes to purple, and then it goes to this legendary goldish aura. You can't upgrade these guys like color tier upgrade I found yet. There's this enhance ability, which we haven't unlocked yet. Level 15, you need to do that to enhance. So we'll have to see what that is. And you can see we've got one legendary piece of gear right here. It's level 18. We can actually click on the upgrade button, and we can upgrade it to higher levels and make it a lot stronger as well. So pretty much that's what you're going to be doing. There's also set bonuses on weapons and armors. So right here, it's got a set bonus. Soul Eater Jaw, Soul Eater Runaway, Soul Eater Carcapis, Ring of the Undead, Resurrection Force, World Collapse. So you're going to get set bonus stuff for combining, said gear. And it shows you what happens. So 21% boost defense, 22% boost defense. A lot of cool stats there when you combine things. So overall, this is a fun idle-ish game. It's not very challenging at all. I'm sure it's going to get harder. We've got a free treasure chest right here, so we're going to open up a silver one. This is going to be a 1 to 3 star. So we got a gray item. It's trash. You're going to end up selling that. Pretty much 5 stars are what you're aiming for. 4 star, the purple stuff will be decent. But obviously you're going to be aiming for 5 stars and hoping to upgrade those guys as much as possible. You get tons and tons of daily quests and quests to earn gems. So this is kind of like the whole bread and butter of the game. You go in here and you're like, oh, I need to go 4 battles at the green crossload. And you're going to get some orbs, you're going to get some EXP, you're going to get some gold, yada, yada, yada. A lot of crazy stuff. As you keep doing this, you're going to gain, gems as well. So you can see a lot of gems. They give away tons and tons of gems. So probably now up to around 15, 16, 1700 or so gems. You also got these daily tasks. And these daily tasks, use 15 energy, go on 3 different voyages. So a voyage is just a time sink. You're going to go and do these missions for, whatever amount. So this one's 8 minutes. And in 8 minutes, we're going to get 660 gold and this 460 of this like crafting material that you use to upgrade your weapons and armor. You're also going to complete 5 of these journeys, and you're going to get a token to spin the wheel and unlock some more cool goodies, potentially gems, premium currency, yada yada yada. Lots and lots of stuff. Too much stuff overall. That is the only complaint that I have here. There's just too much going on. But overall, fun. Especially for those old school RPG games lovers. So if you played Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, grew up on those on the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, give this game a try. This is, I believe it's in New Zealand. You can download it for free. It's a free-to-play app. And again, it's very, very generous, the premium currency. So I don't think you're going to need to buy anything. And yeah, let's see how this thing goes. It's already quite popular for a very, very limited release game. I'll talk to you guys later. And also input my code. My code is on the left over here. This will get you free stuff for inputting friend code. You send your code to other people. So post your code down below in the description. We'll input that code. We'll all get free stuff. It's a cool system. Thanks for watching, guys.